Hey guys, welcome back to Purgatory. And today apparently my wig is in the frame. Let's just move that right out of the way. Now it looks naked. What was I saying? It has been a long time, my guys. It has been a long time since part one. And I was thinking about moving on to different straight Omegaverse audiobooks, because there's a lot. I'm so sorry, but there's a lot. I was thinking about moving on to other ones, but I feel like we have to finish this one, or at least get a little bit, more through it. Luckily, someone put the audiobooks, or whatever you want to call them, on YouTube. And who would I be if I didn't listen to them? Pardon? It's who I am. Apparently the next chapter is in Miles' POV. And if you don't remember who Miles is, he's the one who rejected Cassandra Williams. And he's not great. So very unfortunately, we're going to be listening to Miles' POV in this next chapter. I don't know if it's the entire chapter, but this is so unfortunate, but let's go. Oh no. He's the one with the really bad voice actor, isn't he? Oh god, I'm so excited. Quick content warning for talk of suicide, mentions of someone insinuating telling someone to kill themselves, and people believing that someone else has committed suicide. Please take care of yourselves.
Chapter 2. It couldn't be.
It couldn't be.
Miles Pav. How pathetic that there was.
We just started. Chapter 2. Miles Pav. I was not ready to be acting like that already. Let's continue.
How pathetic that the wuss turned out to be my mate. Ever since I found out that she was a human 4 years ago, I had been hoping that she was not my mate. However, being the next alpha in line meant that I would have to treat all the members of the pack with equality. So I had to treat...
Yeah? Yeah? What the? He's like, unfortunately, equality exists. But if it didn't...
her with respect, despite her being a human.
So
I
unfortunate.
had successfully hidden my detest towards the lower-ranked wolves. They didn't cause me any trouble anyway. But I just...
Bro is like... He's a conservative. He's like the worst person. Who is this guy? He's like, unfortunately, equality exists. But I think I've hidden my disdain, my hatred for people not as strong as me pretty well. I think I've handled it pretty well. I only spit at my mate, and didn't he drag her out by her hair? Dude, this dude's crazy.
I would consider my entire school life a success. I had stayed away from flings and led a respectful life.
I had stayed away from flings. Like, why is he talking like this? Why is the actor talking like this? Okay, so you stayed celibate. Great job. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. He's an incel. Is he an incel? Is Miles... What is his last name? Walter? Is Miles Walter? Whatever. Is Miles an incel? How old are they? Oh. I forgot about that. I don't want to think about it.
He had always told me that
He's
being
conservative.
alpha not only meant immense power, it also meant a lot of responsibility.
True.
And he was not going to tolerate me being a man whore. So, no girls. And I
mean, fair in the way that, like, you don't want babies everywhere, But, sex ed.
But when I realized that Cassandra was my mate, I just lost all hope. I had seen so many times my mother fighting beside Dad. She had been that powerful, kick-ass Luna, and I had always looked up to her. To me, she was the most...
Miles is a conservative incel. Oh my god. I cannot believe how many times I've actually heard this out in the wild. how many times I've actually heard people like this actually exist, unironically.
To me, she was the most suitable kind of Luna. I also had always hoped that I
Ugh.
also would get a strong Luna. But fate had other plans for me.
Why don't you state your mom then? Like, I'm sorry, but, it seems to be what you really want. There are men like this that actually exist in the real world, unironically. I'm just, by the way. I don't want to do this anymore.
I had seen so many times her so-called family try to protect her, just to keep her safe. There were numerous times that the rogue seemed to be interested in her, as if they just wanted to get rid of her and finish her off. And all
Whoa. Why is that what it seemed like they wanted her for? Yeah, they want her, but just to finish her off. Like, this dude, I mean, comes as no surprise to us since we've seen what kind of person he is. He has no brain cells. This man has no brain cells. He's an idiot.
of us would have to work together to keep them away from her. Although we never really understood why they would want to kill a mere human. What was she? She wasn't even worth any of that.
Wow.
It's because she's special. It's because she's not like other girls. It's because she's special, but you don't see it. You don't see her you don't see her true potential. You don't see her. You don't see her true self. But she'll show you. You'll see. She'll show you her true power.
It would have been so much better if she was not there at all. I couldn't understand why we had to work to keep someone who couldn't do anything for us safe.
Is this just 14 minutes of I hate this person? Let me tell you how much I hate this person and why. This is literally just 14 minutes of I hate her so much because of this and that, because of this and that. I hate this person so much. Oh my god, have I told you how much I hate this person? But she can't even protect herself during a rogue attack.
However, no matter how much I hated her, and despite the fact that I was mated to her when she accepted the rejection, I felt the feeling of my heart being ripped.
I wonder why.
The pain of being rejected. Of course, she wouldn't feel it. She was human, for fuck's sake. How could she feel anything related to the sacred bond of matehood?
Okay, there's a lot of assumptions on how humans feel and their potential, like things they can do and everything, from non-humans. You know what I mean? It's really weird. He's not a human. He's made that perfectly clear. So how does he apparently know so much about them when he's not one and he apparently hates them?
I wanted her to feel the pain too.
Wait,
So
she
I
didn't
hurt
do
her
anything
as
to you.
much as I could with my words. Though I didn't mean any of it. I did tell her that it would have been better if she died. I know it was just downright rude, and perhaps not what my dad wanted me to be.
That wasn't downright rude. You literally just told someone, dude, it'd be better if you were just dead. Pardon me. I know it was rude. Rude? Rude? Imagine telling someone to like kill themselves, basically. Rude. No. Okay. So, we're saying a different side to Miles. So, a lot of this isn't even like necessarily like true. He doesn't actually hate her. But it's a little bit too late. No, you can't have him. You can't show him being like racist and like he's like, unfortunately, equality exists. And then be like, but no, there's a reason. Don't worry. Let's give him a little redemption. No. 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 Also, he didn't just use his words to hurt her. Didn't he like drag her out by her hair? I could be wrong on that one. And told her
that she would be better off dead, that she should be dead, that she should kill herself. No redemption arc for you. I mean, like, he can get a redemption arc, but not in my eyes.
I kept taking deep gasps of breaths as I stomped out of the pack house towards the garden.
The garden.
After putting up a happy face and stretching my lips in a fake smile, I joined my group of friends. Among them was Nolan, Cassandra's brother. I felt a little bad that I had just made her cry, but
That's why.
I was upset.
That's why. He felt bad that he made her cry because of her brother. Shit.
That I had just made her cry, but I was upset. Wasn't that a good enough reason?
Sorry. I felt bad I made her cry, but I was mad. So, it's I can't stand this. I can't take this anymore.
What is an alpha without his Luna? Castor added, grinning like a Cheshire cat. Yeah, just be mindful about your PDA.
Grinning like a Cheshire cat. Grinning wolfishly was right there. It was right there, and you didn't take it.
However, right now, I was just too shaken up. How would they react if they knew that I had found her? That she was Cassandra, the human girl? And how would Nolan feel that I had hurt the girl whom he had seen and loved like a little sister? He most probably would never forgive me for rejecting her.
For a good
And
reason.
if he ever found out that I had told her that death would be better than her being alive, he would want to murder me.
He better
I managed
actually.
to let it. Yeah, I'm just overwhelmed. Being alpha is big. I trailed off.
Yeah.
That was not the real reason. But I just couldn't say it out loud. Not to them, especially not where Nolan was. Perhaps not to anyone. I most probably would have to live with this weird feeling for the rest of my life.
It seems like you know you did something wrong. It seems like... so crazy, but it seems like you know that you did a little something wrong.
My heart thudded in my chest like crazy, as if something was not quite right.
Ooh.
I had this gut feeling that nothing was going the way it should. That everything just
I know what it is. I know what's going wrong. I know why you're feeling like that. I know.
took the wrong turn. Dude, you look white.
I'm sorry. Dude, you look white. You could have been like, you're as white as a ghost. Or you're so like you suddenly look so pale. Or just something like that. You look so white.
Nolan,
His mother sounded frantic.
have you seen Cassie?
My head shot up at once when she asked about my mate. No, my ex-mate.
My ex-mate.
However, my heart fluttered at the mention of her. I shook my head. No, I shouldn't be excited about her. She was rejected, and I don't want her. Perhaps
Who are you trying to convince? Who are you trying to convince here? This is awful.
you also came back from the pack house, right? Did you see her? He asked, and I felt as if I could just be swallowed up by the earth. No, I didn't, I stuttered.
Liar.
I sniffed the air, trying to catch the alluring scent of the roses that my nose seemed to recognize her by.
You don't hate her. You don't hate her, my friend. I'm sorry, but you really don't. They better not. They better not. They better not. They better not put them together in the end. No way. No way. No. Absolutely not. Not after all of that. They better not give him like a redemption arc.
and then they end up together anyways. Screw that! But if there's one thing that the straight Omegaverse is, it's not healthy.
Let's go look for her.
Let's
I
go
suggested.
look for her.
I started to feel irritated once again. This human. Why in the world did she have to be so sensitive?
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Man,
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
this human. Why did she have to be so incredibly sensitive? I only told her that she should kill herself. Crazy. Crazy. I can't believe someone would act like that.
Such a joyous night is being ruined by her.
Whoa, 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 whoa! By who? Such a joyous night's being ruined by who? By whom? Definitely her. Definitely the one that just got... Definitely the one that got pulled out by her hair, shoved to the ground, and told that she's rejected by her mate. Which, you know, seems to be a pretty big thing, I gotta say. And told that she should kill herself. It's definitely her that's the problem here. Definitely. He's so right. Why did I ever doubt him?
We had to run around in the woods to look for her.
Whose fault is that?
Stupid human.
Stupid
Her
human. Stupid
scent
wolf.
is leading. Frowning, I stared at the water below. The white waters of the gushing river shimmered in the moonlight. I froze on my spot. Did she?
Look!
Olga said, picking something up from the dirt.
Her phone!
No, we are not thinking about anything bad. She is fine. Just, let's be
What?
positive. His father wrapped his...
Me when I'm delusional.
He rushed to check the waters of the river.
Like he's going down
Not
to check
being
the
able
water.
to just stay there and do nothing.
Well, yeah.
I too followed him with Castor, right behind me.
Thought you didn't
Olga
care.
and Sarah, since we were all wolves, it didn't take us much time to reach our destination.
What does that even mean? Like you can run fast? That was so vague. What?
She couldn't have jumped off that cliff.
She
There
so
was
could
no
have.
way a human could survive that fall.
I think that's the point. I think that's the point. You did tell her to kill herself. You do realize this. You do realize this. You do realize this. He doesn't realize it. He's too stupid.
It was a shoe. I gulped. No. Cassie. Nolan's shaky voice made my heart sink. I looked at my friend's broken face. I heard Olga and Sarah gasp when they saw the shoe. Why? He whispered shakily, holding on to the shoe and staring at it, as if it was the most valuable thing he had ever possessed. Oh no!
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Okay. We do know whose fault this is, right? But when you think about it, actually, this must be, like, so, like, what's the word? Like, disorienting and confusing to everyone else because she was fine. She was fine before, wasn't she? So they're like, she randomly just disappears one night. She's fine, she's normal, you know, a little sad, but whatever. I think. I don't remember. And then one day she just disappears. So you're like, what the heck? That never happened. So you go and basically you put the pieces together and realize that she like killed herself. Oh. What? What? I'm saying they better not put them together at the end because she's obviously alive. You know what I mean? I don't remember what happened. So, ooh. Am I thinking of a different one? Because I get so many ads for these kinds of things now, unfortunately. I remember seeing one where like a woman ran away from the pack somehow, and then she was like just out in like the normal modern world, you know? But then like they like followed her or something, and so she like lived like a couple years or something like that, some amount of time, good amount of time, like on her own and happy. But then someone from the pack came and found her. It was like, you gotta come back or something. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the same one. But guys, I'm just saying, they better not put them together in the end. I will be so mad. I'll be so mad. I'll be so mad. That's awful. No. No. And this is bringing me back to My Hero Academia. I apologize for my previous sentiments on how I get it. if they want to ship what are their names? Midoriya and Bakugo or something. I mean, I still think that you can, ship them if you want, but I'm kind of seeing why. I'm kind of seeing why not. You know what I mean? Why? You know what I mean? Straight Omegaverse is a curse. It's a It's a plague. I hate it. I know a lot of people don't like the Omegaverse. Sometimes that's valid. Sometimes it's just annoying. But I find straight Omegaverse way worse. Oh, I find it so bad. I find it so bad. It's like maybe because they don't really know like struggle. They don't know how to write. That's it. That's it. They just don't know how to write, and it's really bad. It's really bad. And for people saying that this isn't Omegaverse, like when I call it straight Omegaverse, like this isn't Omegaverse, this is this and that. My brothers in Christ, my sisters in Christ, this is the straight version of Omegaverse. It literally is. Well, I can't say this was worth the wait, but maybe that just means I have to go to the next one even sooner. Maybe I will. I suggest that you guys get good at writing. I suggest that you guys take a class or two, or go ask some advice from some AO3 authors. I didn't like that. And now I have to make up for it by filming another Omegaverse video, like proper Omegaverse, because I hated that. I hated this one, so I have to go make up for that. I would say that I'm so terribly sorry for subjecting you guys to that. However, you saw the title, you clicked the video. It's not my fault. And as per usual, I'm not paying for your therapy, so don't ask. I don't know where the hat is. Guys, do I have to get the hat? Do I have to get the hat, guys? Can I just not get the hat? I'll get the hat. I can't find the hat. I can't find the hat. Mission accomplished. In the world that we live in today, I think that we all would like success. I mean, everyone's always wanted success. I don't know what I'm talking about, but especially in the world that we live in today, we want success. We want steps to success. We want to be able to succeed in our goals and our dreams and everything, and I can help you with that. I can help you with that. All you have to do is to not trust any bitch. You cannot trust one. You cannot trust a half. You cannot trust a quarter. Do you know why? Because you cannot trust any single one of them. You will succeed if you listen to me, and you will succeed. But now with that said, sorry I subjected you to this, but you subjected it to yourself to it. Words are hard, and I will have more content out soon. I'm already planning other Omegaverse content. Do not worry, do not fret. And it'll be good, don't worry. It might be hard after watching this video, but it doesn't matter because the rule is to be a good person and not a bad one, of course. And that I won't see you, but you will see me next time, of course. Did I not wear my hat last time for the intro? On my last video? I didn't wear my hat for the outro on the last video. Oh my god. Jail. I'm sorry. I'm taking myself to jail. That crosses the line. I didn't even... I forgot to say the thing I do before I put on the hat. Love it.